In the spirit of Father's Day, I am making this video specifically for men. So if you have any man in your life, any father in your life, make sure they see this video because it is very important. Now, men, I want you to understand that it's not compulsory for you to die early. It was not your destiny to be the first to always pass on. Now, I want to share 10 tips, 10 things that you need to do in your life to help you to continue to be the beautiful, wonderful, responsible father that you have always been for a very long time. For you to see your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and even great-great-grandchildren. You are destined to live long. But I just want you to follow these 10 tips that I'll be telling you, and by the special grace of God, you should be able to achieve it. Okay? Number 1, prioritize your mental health. Yes, prioritize your mental health. Learn to speak up. Learn to talk. Speak it. Say everything you feel, your stress level, your depression, whatever you are feeling. Learn to communicate it. Whatever you feel in your body, you feel depressed, you feel unhappy, learn to say it out. Maintain meaningful relationship. Make sure you have good friends that you can communicate with, that you can share whatever you feel with. You can talk, you can, vent to, right? Make sure you maintain such relationship. It will help you a whole lot because you bottling up continuously is not healthy for you, and most men have been known to bottle up a lot. So please make sure you try to vent and say whatever you feel. The next thing you need to do is stay active continuously. You need to stay active. Prioritize strength training, like always lifting weights. Strength training at least continuously. Like you can train yourself continuously. Make sure you have 150 minutes of workouts, moderate workouts, and like 75 minutes of vigorous workout every week. It is very important. Just make sure you practice it continuously and make sure you also incorporate that strength training, lifting weight, dumbbells, or whatever you can lift. It helps a lot to maintain your muscle mass and also to maintain your bone health, because loss of muscle mass is one of the things that can lead you to further ailments, because you need your muscles a lot. Your body works with your muscles. If you don't have enough muscles, a lot of things can go wrong. So make sure you keep building your muscles and keep active. Walking a long distance every day is also very good for you. Okay, this is very important. Then make sure you are eating real natural foods. Cut out all the processed foods, processed drinks, sugars, everything processed. You don't need it. Like I've always said, the things that we need to live, God has given them to us. It is when we now leave the ones that God has given us and go to look for, depending on the ones, depend on the ones that the human beings have made, have processed. That is when we start complaining. But if you focus on God's food, the one that God have provided naturally, there's no way you can go wrong. Now, make sure you are eating food that are rich in fat, healthy fats, fruits and vegetables, fiber, all those things. They are very important. Healthy fat, you need them for your heart health and your brain health. Very, very important. Don't joke with these things I'm mentioning. Okay? Eat healthy and you will see improvement in your health. It will help to improve your immunity and avoid any form of sicknesses, because when your immune system is high, is improved, you won't be falling sick anyhow. So make sure you eat all those healthy food. Now make sure you prioritize your regular medical checkups. This is where men don't like, in fact, what they don't like to hear, they don't like going for medical checkup. It is very important for you to start going for medical checkups very often, especially when you are above 40 years old. But most times you don't even have to wait until you are above 40 years old. Make sure you do your checkups every time. Check your blood pressure, your blood sugar levels, do your prostate checks. Make sure you check your prostate and make sure you're feeling better in your body. It is very important, because if you're able to discover all these things on time, you'll be able to take care of them and they won't escalate. They won't escalate. All right. The next thing you need to do is sleep like your life depends on it. Sleep as if everything you're doing in this life is about sleep, because your life indeed depends on your sleep. Your life, like sleep as if sleep matters a lot, because it indeed matters a lot. Poor sleep can affect a whole lot of things in your system. It can cause diabetes, it can cause heart issues, it can cause brain problems. Yes, so make sure you are sleeping very often, at least, not like this is at least 8 hours every day. It's not just like if you get 8 hours, at least that is the least you should be sleeping. Make sure you're sleeping very well. If you're not sleeping, you need to start making sure you rest and cut off every distraction that is making you not to sleep. Okay? The next thing you need to do is quit alcohol and smoking. All those things are not good for you. They affect you a whole lot. They can predispose you to cancer, they can predispose you to heart issues and so many things. Avoid smoking and alcohol. Please, as much as possible, make sure you run away from them. The next thing you need to do is know your family history. Do you know how? Ask questions. If you know which of the medical conditions anybody in your family or your lineage had gone through, you'll be able to discuss with your doctor, and your doctor will be able to start teaching you on the ways you can prevent all these things. If you know all these things, it will help you to know, so and so person had diabetes, so and so person had high blood pressure, and so you know how to start by yourself to start limiting stress and limiting the things that can predispose you to all those health issues. That is why you need your family history, very important. Then you need to manage stress. Number 8, manage stress effectively, because stress can cause you a whole lot of things. Chronic stress can lead you to heart problems, cognitive issues, a lot of things. So please manage stress. Make sure you rest. Take a walk in the garden, sit outside, collect fresh air, and breathe in fresh air. They are very important for you. All right. Now the next thing, number 9, is don't ignore symptoms. This is where our men try to use nothing, it's just a small thing, nothing, there's no big deal. Don't ignore your symptoms. Anything you are feeling, please. You see, this is where it is as if women are always afraid. It's not. Let me even say that being afraid is not as if they are just totally. They are being afraid because they want to be proactive to make sure that symptom they are having, or those symptoms they are having, is not something that can take them away from their family. Now, as a father, if you love your children, if you love your family, as a responsible father that you are, take care of yourself, because your family need you. They need you to be alive. They don't want you to pass on at 50. They don't want you to pass on at 60. Even at 70, they still need you. My own father passed on at something like 9 years ago. I still need him till today. I still wish he's alive. You see? So your family still needs you no matter what. Any symptom you are feeling, make sure you speak up. Go for checkup and make sure that backache you are feeling, go and check. That chest pain you are feeling, go and check. That dizziness you are feeling, go and check. That frequent urination you are feeling, go and check. Especially at night, go and check yourself and make sure there is no underlying sickness that is causing that thing. And if you discover it on time, you'll be able to fight it and the treatment will begin. Okay? Then the 10th one is that you should know that you need to live long. Stay for the long run. Stay long. We need you. Your grandchildren need you. They want to play with granddad. They want to answer part of the children that saw their grandfathers. That is why you need to live long. Your children need you. There will be a time that your son will feel, I wish I had a dad. I could just speak to him and tell him everything. I wish my father was still alive. I would just tell him everything. That sometimes your daughter I want to talk to my dad. Just decide that you want to live long, because this is the one problem that some men have. They will not want to avoid the things that they're supposed to avoid. They feel, if death come out, they know they fear death, and that is part of why most times they just tend to pass on early. But if you start fearing it somehow, you will know that I must live, that I don't have death in my dictionary. You will notice that you will be more conscious about the things you put in your mouth, about the things you expose yourself to. Okay, about you being conscious about your health, going for medical checkups and treating yourself, any symptoms that you're having. All right, I hope this helps our fathers, all the responsible fathers in the whole world, and I'm wishing you again happy Father's Day. Thank you.